Part 2 of making the Achilles armor. So the next steps here are going through and getting the 3D models and getting that kind of squared away, scaled, all of that. Because I have an undersuit that is fairly accurate and hopefully even more accurate with this sort of second go around. Hopefully I can just scale all of the armor directly to the undersuit from the game, just at my height, and then hopefully it will make the armor pretty much exactly the right scale, and I won't have to worry about having weird scaling problems and having things look kind of wonky and weird. The biggest problem with that is that the Spartans in Halo 5 and the tech suit have really weird proportions. For example, the chest area is really big and chunky. Their hips are kind of weird, their torso is a little bit shorter, they have kind of short arms comparatively, and that will force me to make the undersuit as game accurate as possible, because I have to add that extra padding so the armor fits, if that makes any sense. I also printed off some scale tests, as you can see here. That way I can get at least an idea on if they're roughly the right size. They look really good. So the next thing I needed to do is I got these models from Thingiverse, from Mo Not sure how you pronounce that. They're really good, but they don't have quite the level of detail that I want. So they're a great base, but I just went through and kind of added a lot of details here that weren't there before, and we'll just kind of bring this to the next level and make it even more accurate. And I've pretty much finished that. There's a couple little bits here and there that I still need to do. However, that's only the aesthetics. There's a lot of work as far as like strapping and getting things so they stay where I want them. For example, I need to figure out a way to keep the forearms and especially these kind of shoulder shields in place. My best idea for the shoulders right now are to use magnets, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I still need to think about that. I did have some changed thoughts about the boots. So my plan for the first one was to make a full silicone boot and then just use that. I think that's going to be a lot more effort than it's worth. I'm just going to make a silicone mold of this top part here, and then get like a rubber kind of like rain boot and put that underneath. Because I found quite a few on Amazon that would actually work pretty well. They look pretty accurate to the kind of rubbery texture in the game. I think those will work pretty well with the silicone piece on top just to add that detail. And then the armor on top of that obviously will make it look like a whole one piece. Some things I still need to think about is how to separate the chest piece. How I'm going to print that, because it's kind of a monster. There's not really good places for slices on where to print them. So I'm still figuring that out. And I still need to figure out some of the electronics in the chest piece and the helmet. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking so far, and we're well on track for getting some things printed pretty soon here.